that cold autumn day when you tried to tear me down. Said I'd never make it on my own. Left me standing in this small town. Oh, but you made me stronger than you ever meant to. Built walls around my heart, now they're breaking through. Every tear I cried just made me wiser. You made me stronger than you meant to do. Had to learn to stand up straight again, pick up all those scattered pieces. Found out who my real friends were when the hurt began to ease up. Oh, 'cause you made me stronger than you ever meant to. Built walls around my heart, now they're breaking through. Every tear I cried just made me wiser. You made me stronger than you meant to do. Looking back now I can see it clear. All those lessons written in my tears. Never thought I'd say these words someday. Thank you for walking away. Thank you. Now I'm living life without regret. Found the peace I was searching for. And I hope somehow you understand that I don't hurt anymore. Oh, 'cause you made me stronger than you ever meant to. Built walls around my heart, now they're breaking through. Every tear I cried just made me wiser. Made me stronger than you meant to do. You made me stronger. I was just 19 and thought I knew it all. When you poured that coffee, gave me that call. Sit down, son, let me share a thing or two. But I was too proud to listen, too young to see it through. Some coffee cups hold more than coffee. Some words take years to understand. Looking back, I can see clearly the wisdom in your weathered hand. Now here I am back in this same cafe. Your hair's turned silver, mine's touched with gray. You smile and point to my usual chair, like 15 years just vanished in the air. Some coffee cups hold more than coffee. Some words take years to understand. Looking back now, I can see clearly Every dream you said would fade with time. Here I am to tell you you were right, and I'm just grateful that you're still alive. We sit and talk until the sun goes down, about the life I've lived, the truths I've found. And when you pour that coffee one more time, I see the teacher and student both in mind. Some coffee cups hold more than coffee. Some words take years to understand. Looking back now, I can see clearly wisdom in your weathered hands. Sunday morning coffees got me thinking way too much about the way things change in this little town I love. Driving down Main Street with the windows rolled down on low, past the faded signs of places we used to know. The booth by the window's empty now, just memories and dust somehow, where we shared our coffee and our dreams. Everything ain't what it seems, oh, what it seems. The booth by the window calls my name, but nothing ever stays the same. I'd give anything to sit right there in our favorite wooden chair. Every Sunday morning for nearly 15 years, we'd meet up at Marie's, share our hopes and fears. Your cream and sugar coffee, my black cup of joe, trading stories about the people walking to and fro. The booth by the window's empty now, empty now. They boarded up the windows last December day. He'd already moved 3 states away. But sometimes when I close my eyes, I swear I can smell fresh coffee in the air, in the air. You know, I drove by Marie's just yesterday, found your last Christmas card from far away. Said you're doing fine, living life out west. But do you ever miss our Sunday morning rest? The booth by the window's empty now, just memories and dust somehow, where we shared our coffee and our dreams. Everything ain't what it seems, oh, what it seems. The booth by the window calls my name, but nothing ever stays the same. I'd give anything to sit right there one more Sunday morning there. One more Sunday morning. one more Sunday morning. Moving boxes fill the driveway. Her old room is getting bare. One last hug before she's ready. Lord, I wasn't quite prepared. The years went by like summer rain. Now everything's about to change. When did my baby bird learn to fly? When did these wings get strong enough to try? I taught her everything I know, but somehow I missed watching her grow. When did my baby bird learn to fly? Remember teaching her to walk, those tiny footsteps down the hall. Now she's walking toward tomorrow, and I'm watching memories fall. The years went by like summer rain. Now everything's about to change. When did my baby bird learn to fly? When did these wings get strong enough to try? I taught her everything I know, but somehow I miss watching her grow. When did my baby bird learn to fly? Baby, that's what parents do. We give them roots and give them wings, and trust that they'll find their way through, while our hearts learn bigger things. When did my baby bird learn to fly? When did these wings get strong enough to try? Taught her everything I know, but somehow I miss watching her grow. When did my baby bird learn to fly? La la la, spread your wings now. La la la, touch the sky now. La la la, be ready now. La la la, it's time now. Found it in the bottom drawer today. Brass and silver worn around the edges. Tick-tock rhythm long since passed away, but time still lives in all these precious messages. Every little mark upon the face takes me back to days I barely knew. Grandpa's hand so steady, full of grace, moving through the years just like they used to do. Some things carry more than what they show. In these scratches, life still seems to flow. Time keeps moving on. Memories stay strong. One deep line across the crystal glass, from that summer working in the fields. Another dent that makes me smile and laugh, from fishing trips and all those morning meals. I can feel his spirit in my hands as I hold this piece of yesterday, understanding things I never can, through the marks that time won't wash away. Some things carry more than what they show. In these scratches, life still seems to flow. Sometimes late at night I wind it up, just to hear that gentle clicking sound. And I swear I feel them sitting near, teaching me what matters most somehow. Some things carry more than what they show. In these scratches, life still seems to flow. Time keeps moving on. Memories stay strong. Dust in my hair, cleaning out boxes. Found it today, hidden away. Old iron curve, rusty and bent, still holds the shape of her gentle gait. Lucky horseshoe from yesterday's ride, carrying memories deep inside. Paint mare dancing across my mind. 3 generations, yours and mine. Yegua valiente, sangre del oeste, cruzando arroyos con gracia y fe. Lucky horseshoe from yesterday's ride, carrying memories deep inside. Paint mare dancing across my mind. 3 generations, yours and mine. Her spotted coat, Dad's first ride, my heart knows. Nail it up high above the door where she once stood now stands much more. Lucky horseshoe from yesterday's ride, carrying memories deep inside. Paint mare dancing across my mind. 3 generations, yours and mine. First time you called me darling, stars filled the sky. Your voice was soft as summer wind passing by. Remember how it felt so right, so true. That sweet word dance between just me and you. 3 years of mornings waking to that sound. Your darling wrapped around me like a crown. But lately there's a distance in your tone. When darling comes, it leaves me feeling alone. Oh, darling, darling, each time you say it now, it breaks a little more. Oh, darling, darling, not what it used to be, not like before. Coffee's gone cold on the kitchen table here. Your darling's getting harder for me to hear. The clock keeps ticking past our favorite song, while memories of better days slip along. I catch you practicing what you need to say. Your darling's meant for someone else these days. The truth is written clear across your face. This word we shared is running out of grace. Whoa, darling, darling, each time you say it now, it breaks a little more. Whoa, darling, darling, not what it used to be, not like before. Oh, darling, darling, one last time, just say it soft and slow. Let me hold on to the way it was before you go. Now, darling's just a word that used to mean everything I thought we'd always be. The letters fall like teardrops when I write this final note to say our last good night. Darling, I'll remember how it was when that word held all our dreams and all our love. But some things change no matter what we do. So darling, this is me saying goodbye to you. Oh, darling, used to count heartbeats in arena dust. 8 seconds felt like forever back then. These days I'm counting different victories in the eyes of special children time and again. Been 30 years since my last rodeo. My bones still ache when the weather turns. But watching Jenny take her first solo ride taught me what real courage earns. 8 seconds of grace in a different kind of race. Not chasing belt buckles anymore. Found something worth so much more. When these angels touch the ground, they spread their wings and teach me how to soar. Little Tommy wouldn't speak a word until the day he met old Thunder's eyes. Now he whispers all his secrets to that gentle horse who made him wise. Some folks call what these kids can't do a limitation or a wall. But up here in this saddle with me, they never seem limited at all. Yesterday, young Michael took the reins. His mama cried, I held back tears. His twisted legs grew straight and strong. On horseback, all his fears disappeared. All his fears disappeared. The trophies in my cabin gathered dust, but victory shines in different ways. When Sarah conquered her mountain doubt, I saw God's hand in how she raised her arms up high, pure joy in flight. No 8-second bell could ever compare to the moment when these children realized, touch the sky from up there. 8 seconds of grace in a different kind of race. Not chasing belt buckles anymore. Found something worth so much more. When these angels touch the ground, they spread their wings and teach me how to soar. They teach me how to soar. How to soar. Walking down Main Street before the sun rises, with this heavy bag strapped across my side. Past the porch swings and morning papers, just doing what I've done for 20 years of my life. Every envelope holds somebody's tomorrow. Some bring joy, some bring tears, some bring sorrow. I carry them all down these old familiar roads. Little Sally Mitchell got her college letter. I watched her mama dance right there on their lawn. Then last week I had to bring the bank notice to old Mr. Wilson. His farm's almost gone. Sometimes I wonder about my own story, stuck in a life of delivering dreams, while my own letter sits at home unknown, from back when I thought I could be something more. Today there's wedding cards and birthday wishes mixed in with bills folks are praying to pay. Each mailbox holds a different ending as I walk these paper paths day after day. Every envelope holds somebody's tomorrow. Some bring joy, some bring tears, some bring sorrow. I carry them all down these old familiar roads. Maybe that's why I keep on walking, through rain and shine, through cold and heat. 'Cause even though I'm just their letter carrier, I'm part of every story on this street. Every envelope holds somebody tomorrow. Ooh, somebody's tomorrow. Somebody's tomorrow. Hold up in my pickup as the sun starts sinking low. Paint's all chipped and faded on that weathered wooden show. Static from the speakers, scratchy voices in the wind. Time-worn gravel crunching where the memories begin. Been coming here on Friday since I learned to drive alone. Now I'm counting stars and wondering how the years have flown. Screen stands silent, waiting in the dying day, like an old friend knowing there's nothing left to say. These empty spaces tell our stories more than words could ever say. These empty spaces hold the glory of a time that slips away. Some of them are 85, Christine parked in row 3. First kiss, sweet 16. Daddy's station wagon, blankets spread out backward, reach Friday track. Mom would pack the coolers, sisters, pigtails bouncing free, street lit. Now I sit here listening to the crickets call. Time shifts, that's all. Stars still shine the same, and nothing stays unchanged. One last show's rolling as the evening turns to night. Familiar faces gathering beneath this fading light. Some bring their children, some come along to see this final chapter written on the screen that set us free. And as the projector flickers one more time to life, I see 1,000 stories flash before my eyes. These empty spaces tell our stories more than words could ever say. These empty spaces hold the glory of a time that slips away. Just another sail on a Friday noon. Old farmhouse at the edge of town. Holding my hammer, checking my notes. Professional smile, don't look down. Going once, going twice, memories sold. Each piece of life beneath this roof. $20, $30, who give me more? My heart's not in the proof, not in the proof. Mama's china passed through generations. 500 starting bid. Baseball cards and dusty boxes. Things from when I was just a kid. Going once, going twice, memories sold. Each piece of life beneath this roof. $20, $30, who give me more? My heart's not in the proof, not in the proof. Los recuerdos de mi niñez se venden hoy sin piedad, como un extraño en mi propio hogar, vendiendo mi pasado. Estate sales and pack barns, that's my daily grind. But today it's different, these treasures are mine. Dad's old workbench, Mom's rocking chair. Gotta keep my voice steady, acting like I don't care. Numbers and bits, that's all they should see. Not the boy who once climbed that old maple tree. Going once, going twice, memories sold. Each piece of life beneath this roof. $20, $30, who give me more? My heart's not in the proof. These memories beneath this roof. My heart's not in the proof. Late night counter seat, cup of coffee sweet, rain against the glass, time just seems to pass. Our old man sits alone, far away from home. Something in his face takes me to that place. Coffee's cold, but the story's warm, like memories in a thunderstorm. Found myself in his tired eyes. Now I understand why my daddy never could stay. He had to drift away. Wrinkled working hands hold those coffee pans. Tales of open roads, a heavy trail and loads. 20 years and nights, just like mine, alright. Same old restless soul, same old rock and roll. Coffee's cold, but the story's warm, like this pictures in an old scrapbook worn. Found myself in his tired eyes. Now I understand why my daddy never could stay. He had to drift away. La-da-dee-da-da-dum, roads they call my name. Call my name, call my name. La-da-dee-da-da-dum, we're all the same. All the same. As he pays his bill, time stands oh so still. Through the diner door, like my dad before. Now I finally see what became of me, living daddy's way, day after day. Coffee's cold, but the story's warm, like echoes of a life well worn. Found myself in his tired eyes. Now I understand why my daddy never could stay. He had to drift away. He had to drift away. Been out in the summer sun all afternoon, working these fields like my daddy used to do. Got caught up in memories too soon, the times when he'd tell me what to do. My shoulders are red from the blazing heat, but somehow I couldn't make myself go in, till storm clouds rolled up down the street. The first drops fell on my sunburned skin. Rain on sunburned skin, stinging then soothing again. Sometimes the healing can't begin till you let the hurt sink in. Let it sink in. The thunder rolls soft like a distant train, while puddles form circles in the dust. Some memories bring a different kind of pain, but time has a way of earning trust. I stand here soaked to my bones in this field where he taught me to grow. Some lessons we learn on our own, like letting go when it's time to let go. Rain on sunburned skin, stinging then soothing again. Sometimes the healing can't begin till you let the hurt sink in. Ooh, let it sink in. Sweet summer storm, wash it all clean, like nature's way of healing everything in between. The rain keeps falling steady and slow, like tears I've been holding back too long. There's peace in just let it flow, and finding out where I belong. Standing here in this sacred space where memories and mercy blend, I feel His smile on my face as the rain helps my heart to mend. And rain on sunburned skin, stinging then soothing again. Sometimes the healing can't begin until you let the hurt sink in. Ooh, let it sink in. Let it sink in. Remember when you came home crying last September? That boy from math class broke your heart in two. Saw you sitting on the porch swing in the evening, and just like I did when I was young like you, watched you throw away all his little letters, tossed the promise ring into the night. Wanted so bad to tell you it gets better, but some things you just gotta learn to like. Trust me when I tell you hearts don't break clean like mama's old plates on the kitchen floor. They crack in places you ain't never seen and take twice as long to heal as before. Been down that road you're walking, little sister. Thought my world was ending time or two. Every tear you cry, I've cried even bigger. And every pain you feel, well, I felt it too. Got the scars to prove that love ain't easy. Got the strength to show that we survive. Ain't no shortcut through the hurt, believe me, but you're stronger than you realize. Trust me when I tell you hearts don't break clean like mama's old plates on the kitchen floor. They crack in places you ain't never seen and take twice as long to heal as before. When you think you can't go on, just remember who you are. Daddy's faith and mama's grace running through your veins so far. And one day you'll see the blessing in the breaking, how each crack lets more light shine on through. And you'll be standing tall and proud, not aching, helping someone else make it through. 'Cause that's what we do in this family, pick each other up when we fall down. And though right now your heart feels heavy, you wear those pieces like a crown. Trust me when I tell you, hearts don't break clean, but they heal stronger than before. sitting on my back steps late last night, thinking about the words that didn't feel right. When you tried to tell me about taking it slow, but I was 18 and thought I knew where to go. Guess you were right all along. Times taught me what I couldn't see. The path I thought was headstrong led right back to your philosophy. Yeah, you were right. Remember how you'd say beneath that oak, life ain't a race, son, between your smoke. I'd roll my eyes and check my watch back then. Now I catch myself speaking your words again. Guess you were right all along. Times taught me what I couldn't see. The path I thought was headstrong led right back to your philosophy. Yeah, you were right. La da da da. Oh, years roll by. La da da da. Now I understand why. Now I understand. Now I see it clear. These days I'm moving at a different pace. Found out rushing leaves an empty space. Your wisdom echoes through the years we've known, like seeds of truth that finally have grown. Guess you were right all along. Times taught me what I couldn't see. The path I thought was headstrong led right back to your philosophy. Yeah, you were right. Oh, now I see. You were right. Morning meadows stretch before me like a blank page yet to fill. Paint strokes of pink and purple breaking past the windowsill. I've been watching, I've been waiting for these clouded thoughts to clear. Time moves like a mountain stream now, washing what I held so dear. When the mist reveals tomorrow, everything starts making sense. All the weight I've been carrying lifts against the morning fence, lifts against the morning fence. Pasture grasses pearl with dewdrops, nature's diamonds catch the light. Memory's burden melts like frost now, as the sun climbs morning bright. Every breath feels like forgiveness, every ray shows something new, breaking through this veil of distance to a truth I always knew. When this land as born illusions. Standing in this sacred silence where the world begins to shine, learning how to trust the daybreak, one slow moment at a time. When the mist reveals tomorrow, everything starts making sense. All the weight I've been carrying finally finds recompense. Miles of white lines stretching away like the letters I meant to send. Empty seats night after day while memories of home descend. Through static stations late at night, your voice still haunts these halls, fighting sleep beneath stage lights when your memory calls. The spotlights burn, but they're not warm like your smile through my window pane. These bright lights can't keep me from harm like your arms in summer rain. Hotel rooms all look the same, but none feel like your walls. Every crowd that cheers my name just echoes empty calls. Strings beneath my fingers play a tune you used to hum, while steel guitars softly sway to thoughts of where I'm from. La-da-dee, oh mama, sing with me. La-da-dee, take me back to yesterday. Take me home now. This morning's coffee's growing cold, like promises I made. Now wisdom's worth more than gold as memories start to fade. The map shows every victory, points me back to you. Now I know my history was always leading true. Spotlights burn, but they're not warm like your smile through my window pane. These bright lights can't keep me from harm like your arms in summer rain. Coming home, coming home. every Sunday morning. Side by side we'd sit, trading Bible verses and a smile. We used to share the same heat pew. I'm just missing you. Your mama brought us cookies after service ends. I still taste the sweetness of back then. We used to share the same pew. Now I'm just missing you. Pride builds walls so high, time slips away. Grace still calls us home every day. This morning I saw you through the stained glass light. Empty space between us, miles wide. We used to share the same two pews. I'm just missing you. Lord, help us find our way back to that old pew. Lord, help us find our way back to what is true. I've been clearing out these boxes from the attic space. Found some photos and some letters from a different place. Time has settled like the dust upon these memories. And something's calling from the corner, beckoning to me. There you sat against the wall, still wearing that old string. 60 lines of possibility, just waiting for the spring. Every morning on my way to punch that factory clock, I'd pass you by and tell myself someday, but time just seemed to walk. Oh, friend, I owe you an apology for leaving you behind so carelessly. The music never left, it just got quiet for a while. Now I'm ready to play again. My fingers trace the scratches on your weathered frame. Every mark tells a story of a better day, when I played in smoky bar rooms chasing melodies. before I traded all those wild dreams for security. But there's still a fire burning deep inside this heart of mine, and your strings are softly yearning to help me cross that finish line. Just me and you, like it used to be. Oh, friend, I owe you an apology for leaving you behind so carelessly. The music never left, it just got quiet for a while. And now I'm ready to play again. And now I'm ready to play again. Mile markers blur past my window pane, and the radio keeps me awake at night. I used to count the hours till sunrise came, but now I know where to find some light. There's a place in Memphis where Sue still works, been serving coffee for 20 years. She remembers my name and my favorite perks, making small talk that soothes my fears. And I found my people scattered far and wide in these diners dotting county lines. Every stranger smile, every friendly face makes this winding road feel more like grace. Old Bill in Texas reads his paper slow, tips his hat when I take my usual seat. And Mary in Kansas seems to know just when my spirit needs something sweet. Some folks might see just worn vinyl chairs and coffee rings on formal cut tops, but I see friends who show they care in every town where this big rig stops. 'Cause I found my people scattered far and wide in these diners dotting county lines. Every stranger smile, every friendly face makes this winding road feel more like grace. Home ain't just one single place to me. It's scattered in 1,000 friendly doors, where good folks share their company, and loneliness don't matter anymore. So let the highway stretch on ahead. I know I'm never too far from friends, 'cause everywhere these wheels are led, there's open arms at every end. Yes, I found my people scattered far and wide In these diners dotting county lines, every stranger smile, every friendly face makes this winding road feel more like grace. Frostbitten morning greets your restless stride as you pull that weathered suitcase close beside. Your mama's picture in your coat pocket waves like all the words we've left unsaid these days. I'll watch you scan those rusty rails that wind through valleys where we left our youth behind. The station bell rings out its mournful tone, while my heart begs silently, please don't go. Every mile marker points to somewhere new, but none of them lead back to me and you. I'd give anything to make you understand. Sometimes staying's braver than running from this land. Your daddy built this town with calloused hands. Now his legacy rests in foreign plans. I see the doubt behind your steady gaze as morning sun breaks through the autumn haze. They say the grass grows greener far away, but roots run deeper than we dare to say. That ticket clutched between your trembling palms holds promises that feel like beggars on. Every mile marker points to somewhere new, but none of them lead back to me and you. I'd give anything to make you understand that sometimes staying's braver than running from this land. Valley low, like nature's way of telling me to let you go. But love ain't measured in the miles we roam, it's counted in the hearts call this place home. The conductor calls, you turn to say goodbye, and something shifts behind your weary eyes. Maybe you see what I've known all along. These rails don't lead to where you belong. So lay that burden down, my dearest friend, and let's build tomorrow where our past began. 'Cause running never healed a broken heart, and home's the only place to make a brand new start. Every mile marker points to somewhere new, but none of them lead back to me. These weathered hands have worked this ground since I was barely walking tall. Each season brought the same sweet sound of cattle coming at my call. My daddy taught me how to mend these fences straight and true. Now every post marks where I'll end and what I'm walking through. These fence posts tell stories that numbers can't tell, about births and glory and times we lived well. The bank sees statistics, but they'll never know the weight of tradition in each post below. My children learned to ride there first between these pasture lines. The summer rain would quench their thirst while thunder rolled behind. We'd branded calves in springtime heat and grieve through winter's chill. Now 30 years feel incomplete upon this rolling in hills. These fence posts tell stories the numbers can't tell, about births and glory and times we lived well. The bank sees statistics, but they'll never know the weight of tradition in each post below. They can take the deed, mark it paid and done, but they can't possess what we've become. Tomorrow brings the final sun to shine upon my name. The legacy my folks begun won't ever be the same. But deep beneath this sacred earth, where roots run wild and free, these fence posts know our family's worth beyond what eyes can see. These fence posts tell stories that numbers can't tell, about births and glory and times we lived well. The bank sees statistics, but they'll never know the weight of tradition in each post below.
Been working late most every night, deadlines pressing bills to pay. When you tugged my sleeve and asked to play, I nearly brushed your dreams away. But something in your eyes so bright made me set my papers down. Though my mind was telling me no, your smile made me stick around. These lightning bugs are teaching me to see all the magic that I left behind. Sometimes the smallest things can be the ones that help you find your way back in time. Back in time. Little hands reach through the air, catching stars that dance and shine. And I remember how it felt when this whole world was mine. Now I'm watching you chase joy in the simplest kind of way. And these fireflies in mason jars are lighting up my darkest days. Time keeps running faster than we know, but tonight we're making memories slow, like my mama did with me by that old magnolia tree. So thank you for this gift tonight for showing me what matters most. These tiny lights in summer sky are worth more than being boss. As we dance beneath the stars with lightning bugs to guide our way, I finally understand the truth about what makes the perfect day. These lightning bugs are teaching me to see. Go round, hit and out, every rise. Satt i crumbsam to stallslace to me from Mars. There's lack and right. Yo, man, these lightning bugs are teaching me to see all the magic that I left behind. Sometimes the smallest things can be the ones that help you find your way back in time. Back in time.
Pour another cup, honey. What they all say. 6 a.m. and the coffee's fresh and strong. These tired travelers, they come and go along through these swinging doors, guitars on their backs, while I'm counting hours down these worn tile tracks. And they tell me stories of the state, while I write songs on napkins between cage. Every tip jar dollar is a dream I hold. Every song they sing here strikes my heart like gold. Someday I'll be crossing through these doors, not to serve, but singing what I've waited for. Las canciones que escribo en secreto, mientras sirvo café completo. Mis sueños vuelan como pájaros y mi corazón late con los guitarros. They don't know the fire in my soul. Each quarter brings me closer to my goal. Every tip jar dollar is a dream I hold. Every song they sing here strikes my heart like gold. Someday I'll be crossing through these doors, not to serve, but singing what I've waited for. Red vinyl booths and checkered floors beneath my feet, serve up hope with every plate of morning sweet. Musicians passing through with Nashville in their eyes don't know that same fire's burning deep inside. But I've got melodies hidden in my apron strings, and harmonies dancing while that register rings. Every tip jar dollar is a dream I hold. Every song they sing here strikes my heart like gold. Someday I'll be crossing through these doors, not to serve, but singing what I waited for. What I've waited. These old country roads feel familiar tonight as I circle around this sleepy town. Something pulls me left when I should turn right, like a magnet drawing my wheels down. Through the neighborhoods where time stands still, past the mailboxes lined in a row, fighting thoughts that I never will Let these memories just up and go. Your porch light's still burning like it did back then. My heart keeps returning again. 7 years have passed since I lived nearby, but muscle memory knows the way. Though I tell myself it's just my drive, my truck slows down anyway. Past the white fence and the maple tree that we planted in '95, some things refuse to set me free. No matter how hard I drive, your porch light's still burning like it did back then. My heart keeps returning again. Maybe you still wait up late at night, reading books beside that window frame. Or maybe you've gone and changed your life while I'm stuck here playing this game. But as long as that light cuts through the dark like a beacon calling me home, I'll keep driving past your yard, pretending I'm not alone. Your porch light's still burning like it did back then. My heart keeps returning again and again. In this old wooden box of memories, your weathered hands showed me the way. When dawn broke soft across the lake, and time moved slow like summer days. Through morning mist, you'd tell me truth about patience and the perfect cast. The copper gleam beneath the waves still speaks to me. Some things shine brighter with time, like lessons learned at sunrise. Your voice still echoes in my morning light, hits the waterline. These treasures in my trembling hands, each scratched and dented work of art. You said the best ones always show the marks of every fishing start. The way you'd match the perfect shine, match the perfect kind of day. I hear your laugh across the years like yesterday. Something brighter with time, like lessons learned at sunrise. Your voice still echoes it's the waterline. Now every ripple along the lake reflects the wisdom that you gave, more precious than these dear old things, the love that taught me how to pray. I hold these memories close tonight, each one a treasure pure and true. The simple ways you shape my world, with every sunrise shared with you. The gentle art of casting hope across life's ever-changing tide. The greatest catch was never fish, but time with you. Some things shine brighter with time, like lessons learned at sunrise. Still echoes in my life, it's the wall